Hello everyone. PR isn't what you think it is anymore. It's not about journalists, it's not about press releases, and it's definitely not about just getting featured. Because today, algorithms decide who actually gets seen. You can land a feature in a top publication and still get zero visibility. Or you can post one strong idea on LinkedIn and reach hundreds of thousands of people. So, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how algorithms are quietly changing PR and what smart teams are doing differently to stay ahead. Let's start with the biggest shift. PR used to be gatekeeper driven, where you pitch a journalist, they publish your story, and you get visibility. Simple. But that's not how it works anymore. Now, distribution is controlled by algorithms, which means getting published is no more or no longer the win, but getting seen is. And those are two completely different things. Today, every piece of content, whether it's an article, a tweet, or a podcast clip, has to pass through an algorithm before it reaches an audience. If the algorithm doesn't pick it up, it basically doesn't exist. So, how algorithms actually work? Let's break this down completely and in a simple language. So there are three things algorithms really care about. First is engagement velocity. This is how quickly people react to your content after it goes live. The first 30 to 60 minutes are critical. If people like, comment, share, or click immediately, the algorithm pushes your content to more people. If they don't, your reach dies right there. So, for PR teams, timing and distribution are just as important as the placement itself. Second is content format. Algorithms prioritize native and engaging formats. Video performs better than text. Short form performs better than long form, and content that keeps people on the platform performs better than content that sends them away. So, a quote buried inside an article is far less powerful than a 30-second video clip of that same insight. Third is about relevance. Algorithms don't show your content to everyone, they show it to people who have already engaged with similar topics, which means broad, generic messaging doesn't work anymore. Niche, specific, and opinionated content wins. Here's where most people or most PR teams are getting it wrong when it comes to traditional PR and the fact that it's kind of losing impact. PR teams are still operating with an old mindset where they focus on getting coverage and then they stop there. But in today's world, that's only 20% of the job because media placement without distribution don't create impact. Press releases rarely get organic reach. Brand mention don't guarantee visibility, and even top tier features can go completely unnoticed. If no one engages with it, the algorithm won't push it. And if the algorithm doesn't push it, your audience will never see it. So let's understand the new PR playbook and what should you be doing instead. First, engineer distribution before you even pitch. Don't wait for coverage and then figure out how to share it. Plan your amplification strategy in advance. For example, you need to figure out who's going to post it, where will it be shared, how will you drive engagement in the first hour, because the best PR teams think about distribution first and coverage second. Next is to turn one piece of coverage into multiple assets. One article is not one input, it's actually 10. You can turn it into a LinkedIn post, a Twitter thread, short form videos, a newsletter insight, even talking points for podcasts. Because PR today is not just about stories, it's about content multiplication. Third is design your content for algorithm hooks. The first line matters more than anything else. If you don't capture attention instantly, nothing else matters. Use strong hooks, make bold statements, challenge common beliefs, lead with data or sharp opinions. Because if people don't stop scrolling, your content is dead on arrival. Fourth is focus on personal brands over company pages. This is a big one. People engage with people, not logos. A founder's post will almost always outperform a company post. A journalist's tweet will outperform the publication link. So, if you're not building personal brands as part of your PR strategy, you are leaving massive reach on the table. Next is move faster than the news cycle. Algorithms reward speed. The faster you react to trends, news, or conversations, the higher your chances of getting visibility. This is why reactive PR is becoming so powerful because by the time a traditional article is published, the algorithm has already moved on. So, what metrics actually matter now? Let's talk about measurement because this has changed too. Traditional PR metrics don't tell the full story anymore. It's not just about how many placements you got or how big the publication is. What matters now is engagement. Like how many people interacted with your content, how many shares did it get, did it spark conversations, or did it drive inbound interest? Because visibility without engagement doesn't translate into results. So here's the bottom line. PR hasn't disappeared, but the rules have changed. The teams that are winning today aren't just good at getting coverage, they are also good at getting attention. They understand how algorithms distribute content and they build their strategies around that reality. So, if you are in PR and you are still using the old playbook, you are going to struggle to stay relevant. But if you start thinking like a content strategist and not just a publicist, you'll have a massive advantage. If you found this helpful, subscribe because I break down real modern PR strategies like this every week, and I'll see you in the next one.